Frequently asked, how long should we keep our tax records or financial information? To me, this is a bit of a trick question, in that different groups in the governments have different timelines. The most common one that I see is a 7-year requirement, effectively from Revenue Canada. That said, at times Revenue Canada will allow us to go back 10 years, provided we have documentation to support what it is we're going after. I'm currently working on a case where I actually wish I could go back, believe it or not, about 25 years. That's unusual, don't get me wrong. It's also possible, and this goes back a little bit of time, but there was a court case, for example, where the taxpayer didn't have the documentation with respect to a purchase of some machinery and equipment. The depreciation or capital cost allowance was being challenged by Revenue Canada in a later year. And while I think that auditor must have had a bit of a mean streak in them, because they couldn't show the original purchase price and therefore the depreciation or capital cost allowance through the years, the capital cost allowance was denied by the judge. So there are some things that we're going to keep records of. Purchases for major acquisitions, such as pieces of real estate, larger pieces of equipment, that we're wanting to keep for an extended period of time, really until we dispose of those assets and we're past the audit period. Others were probably a lot safer to use. I like the 10-year mark as compared to the 7. Nowadays, with more and more information really being stored electronically, there's less of an excuse to get rid of it sooner as compared to that time not that long ago where there were so many banker boxes of paperwork that it was quite a process and a warehousing task to keep everything together. So to the degree possible, electronically keeping these records a little longer isn't going to hurt us. I'm George Duby, saving the world from tax, one bow tie at a time.
For tax saving and wealth building tips, subscribe to my newsletter. Check out the next video in the series. I want to help you do wonderful things.